Hello everyone. How you doing? This is a lovely Friday afternoon and just want to check in with you guys, seeing how you doing and new post. So before I get started, I always like to say a prayer and just to lighten the mood for a moment. So Father God, we ask that you be with us. Holy Spirit, speak to us in the way that you can, Father God, and help us to be able to understand one another. Help us be able to see clearly. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Very short and simple today. Simple. So what I wanted to talk about is just introducing myself to the world. This is me. This is Shaniquilin Johnson, aka known Shan. Hello everyone, this is me. This is me. Hello. So what I mean by that is it's just it's when you come into acceptance of who you are, how God created you, loving everything about yourself, self-love, loving everything about yourself, how you look down to everything, appreciating yourself and just living for you and no one else. So what I want to do is I want to discuss some things that a lot of us may be scared to talk about, or sometimes we try to avoid topics like this. So before I even get into the discussion, I want to let you guys know that I'm not coming to judge anyone. I can't. I am the least to judge anybody because I think my life was about worse than anybody. That's how I see it. Like how I was when I was younger and stuff, what I was doing and all that. Literally, I cannot judge yourself. My thing is to put myself out there. It used to be a time where I used to be afraid to talk about things like this and because of how I feel what other people feel about me. But now I have come into a place where God have put me where I'm no longer afraid about the things that have happened in my past because it's the thing that it's some people I want to use my platform to help other people who may find themselves in situations like mine or close to mine. I don't know. But I just want you to be comfortable with me. We taking everything off. We taking makeup off. Take your makeup off. We taking everything. Present yourself to me naked. And see, a lot of things what happen is a lot of people we go with hiding our true selves. So let me give you an example before I just hop in my background. Is you guys have you ever felt like let me tell y'all something before I even go on to this topic because I know this is going to be a hot topic. So have you ever noticed like can you just take a picture like this? Like, can you just take a picture on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat chat without a filter? Are you able to just take a picture without just plain faced? Like, how confident are you taking a picture in that way? Like, would you feel comfortable? I got to post a picture about like, will you feel comfortable? Okay, so I'm trying to put it in a way like this. I feel like it's nothing against anybody who wear makeup because I used I love makeup. I have makeup ever since like saved up that I got when I was in high school and yeah, 10 years out here, like almost 10 years going on 10 years since I've been in the world. I still got makeup from what I had in high school, right? So it's the thing is when you pick up an outfit or when you post a picture on Facebook, do you post them and you think like I wonder if they gonna like it. Like, will they like my picture, or what would they think about this picture? Like, do you base you putting up pictures, or you presenting yourself to the world of how other people would think about you? Okay, so with that being said, I don't know if you answer yes or no, but you can feel free to comment. It just coming to a place, ladies, where we have to learn to like us. You have to learn to accept everything with you. Like in this day and time, you hear so many people talking about like getting their boosted, getting butt implants, like doing a lot of surgery to yourself, man. Natural is hardly ever celebrated. Like somebody just being natural, it's not hardly celebrated. Like if I could put on makeup, I guarantee if I could beat my face down, I would not look like how I look right now. But what I'm doing this season is to love me. Like I'm just doing me. I'm coming out naked. Like I can't even remember the last time I just really put on. When the last time I put on makeup? I literally can't even remember the last time I put on makeup. And the last time I put on makeup, I really can't remember. Like I cannot remember the last time I put on makeup. But it's just the thing that what I'm trying to do is introduce the world to me. This is me, man. I love everything about me. I got a little chubby face. I love it. I love everything about me. And the more I not wear makeup, I see like a natural glow. Like my skin tone get like y'all got to see. Like everything get clear. But it's just basically just loving yourself, presenting the world to yourself, man. If they don't like it, if they don't like how you look, like, oh, if I gotta put on makeup for you to compliment me, then I don't know about that. Like if I choose to put on makeup, not saying I'm against makeup because I love makeup, but it's at the fact where you can come like doing it like every day. Like it was a time in my day where I used to put on makeup like every day. Like I put on makeup so heavy every day because I felt beautiful. Like when I put on makeup, it felt good to get compliments. It felt good to have somebody like, ooh, who that is? You know what I'm saying? It's a boldness that comes. That's like a fierceness that come behind just really just getting dolled and putting up clothes. And the first thing you want to do is take pictures, go on Snapchat and add the filters. Why is we adding filters? Like we already got makeup on, but yet we adding filters to enhance some more. And it's like the real you get overshadowed. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that one event. I was in class, right? So I used to really think that the makeup made me. Honestly, that's how I used to feel. And, of course, some days I was lazy. I ain't put no makeup on, But I had to let folks know, if I want to get up and dress and, something, I could look like something. You know what I'm saying? Then they see my picture, be like, oh, that don't even look like you. Like, I felt good, but at the same time, I kind of felt bad. Like, what you mean? Like, what you trying to say? I'm me natural. I'm ugly or something? Like, but that was just something I had with myself, and y'all keep listening. I promise you, it gonna tie up. But it's just the thing of just when you come down to it, man. God made each and every one of us beautiful the way we is. Like if no one see you beautiful, or you have to put on makeup for somebody to call you beautiful, then they really don't. And your true beauty comes from the inside anyway. Like it can be somebody that looks so average, like they not even all that cute, but at the same time, their personality can make them glow even so much. Cause like you know what I'm saying? You ever see like his personality or her personality really kind of make her look better. Like why is she like glowing right now? She looks so good right now. But that's how it can be, and it's just basically just accepting you. Like this is me. This is truly who I am. And my post about me is I'm finna go deep into some stuff, and this it's some things that I basically been holding on to, and I went for a long time since I was a child. It was some things that I went to, me having low self-esteem, not feeling like I was wanted. Once again, y'all, this is my channel, and I'm gonna put myself out there. Nobody else don't. I'm gonna do it for myself. So as a younger child, growing up, I always kind of felt like the black sheep of my family. Like I kind of felt like a black sheep. Like a lot of time, and I love my sister to death. I love my sister to death. Like I would move heaven and earth for my sister. But when I was younger, and anybody who growed up around me can tell you that I'm literally not lying about none of this. Like not, and you know what? And I'm not gonna tell y'all these things to make y'all feel sorry for me, because at the end of the day, that happened when I was younger, but it impacted my adulthood so much that it allowed me to have a wrong view of myself, and it really like put me in a situation that I should never been if I have realized this earlier. So this is what happened, y'all. But I always used to get left out all the time. Um, every time I would want to go with my sisters and stuff, to parties or just hang out with my sister would leave me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made me feel bad. That was rejection. So I felt rejected from my family because, my sister didn't really want to too much hang out with me. Like, she didn't want to be with her friends. She didn't want to hang out with me. But it was that rejection, and then the type, it like, before I even like got like kind of popular in school, like I used to be real shy. Like, I used to be real shy. I go to class and I'd be like, uh, I used to be real shy. Like, can hardly get me to say nothing. I used to be real shy, and I wasn't really the most popular person, and it made me feel unseen. Like, it it and the boys, who they would not stun me. I felt invisible, like, in a way. Like, I felt invisible. So as the older as I got, a lot of people didn't even know I was kind of suffering with this, but I was suffering with it. And I used to be real little. Like, people like, oh, you so skinny. You ain't nothing but bone. Like, I could have sworn I looked in the mirror. That kind of look like I'm kind of putting a little weight on me. Like, I just feel like people hating on me. Like, I ain't that skinny. Like, I hate when folks. Don't you hate when people do that? Like, they always got to recognize. They always got to be something they call out. It's something wrong with you. Oh, you too big. You too fat. Just shut up. Yeah, I'm sorry. But it's just always that person that just put too much emphasis on it, like, and it always used to remind me of, like, dang, man, so I remember when I was little, I used to try to make myself eat a lot because I got tired of hearing people talking about how little I was. Like, I used to literally like make myself trying to gain weight, literally, because I got so tired of people picking at me about my weight, how little I was. Like, I was 100 pounds, like, in seventh grade, sixth grade. I was 100 pounds. I was really little. Look at now. I had L though, but yeah, so I was dealing with that. So it was a lot of stuff I wasn't liking because a lot of people, it's just making me feel like I wasn't beautiful because I didn't have people like talking about how beautiful I'm is running behind me. And then my sister was beautiful, y'all. She's still beautiful to this day. I just looked up to my sister. I love my sister. I want to be like my sister. I'll even steal her clothes sometimes and try to wear my clothes like her. But I really looked up to my sister. My sister was really beautiful. Every time I come in class, I can remember I was in sixth grade, I think. And one of my classmates like, well, your sister look good and stuff. So, I mean, deep down, I like that. I don't be talking about my sister, man. But I was like, dang, man, what about me? Like, am I talking about I look good? Like, what about me? Like, dang, like, everybody skipping through me. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, it was this one time I was on a bus. And, it was just, you had your little boy crushes in school. You know what I'm talking about? Someone look good to you. You know what I'm saying? We grown here. We don't went through puberty and stuff. And I remember we were playing and joking around and stuff like this. And I remember it was the one boy I had a crush on. And the way he looked at me was like, so like, it's like he had gave me a nasty look, like, you disgust me. Like, he gave me one look disgusting, like, oh my God, isn't that ugly? Like, dang, he had look at me like that. Like, you might well should have just looked the other way. You gonna look at me like that. He just looked at me like I was just pitiful. So, anyway, once again, y'all, I'm not scared to tell y'all how I used to be and what I have gone through because I am an open book. And if I can save anybody from how I felt about myself or just learn to value yourself no matter what nobody think about you, the confidence you build, man, is just it's it, sis. So this what happened, y'all. So it came to an age where, you know what I'm saying, I started, really start looking good a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So everything started coming together. I was late with everything. Like, y'all, I was late. I was late. I'm literally like put myself out there because I really don't tell nobody. But y'all remember, everybody going through puberty. You know, they get they boobs. Everybody feeling that. Look at me, about the oldest one in my class. I'm flat as a board right here in my breast area. I can remember writing a journal, right? I can remember writing a journal, and I was like, you know what, God, please, Lord, let me get boobs like my sister, because everybody else got them in my class. I don't have boobs, and what's going on? Like I was a late, like I was late getting everything, like even like with like my menstrual. I don't think I got my menstrual till I was like 16. But even though, for some reason, I just wonder. I like, dang, like they care, they get the well pocketbook, and they put their pads in the inside. Like, I want to do that too. Like identity was messed up. My identity was literally jacked up. So it was just like almost my whole like younger childhood. I was left out a lot, and I used to hang out with my cousin. Man, I love my cousin TJ. I ain't meant to put you out, my boy, but I'm gonna put you out. My cousin and my road dog, cause they always leave me and TJ. Me and TJ just staying in the house, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin in a wheelchair, bless his heart, but that my look. Let me tell you something. That my dog. He was my dog. That my road dog. We'll be rolling on the floor together. Cause they always left me. Like they left me in the house all the time. So me and my cousin, that came my best cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, so y'all, what happened was I became someone that I never was. Like the older I got, like I just became somebody. I became what people wanted. You know what I'm saying? Um, I became somebody that demand attention. So clothes got a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Got a little fast. Send up him with these boys. I'm gonna go deep in that. Just hold on, y'all. But I can remember this one boy. I was in 7th grade. I ain't gonna call names, but I'm pretty sure if y'all know me, you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, and he know what I'm talking about. But basically, just in this relationship. Well, at first, I wasn't a relationship at first. We just in the class one day, and I can remember this is the first boy that called me beautiful. Like this is the first boy. And see, back in the days, you didn't have makeup. You ain't really wear weave like that. If you wear weave, we ain't had all that like we be doing now. I can remember I had a donut in my head. I had a donut. I think I had some capris on and some kind of tight shirt, but you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But I can remember this guy. He was like, hey, sis. I like shit. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, God. Still working on me now. But I remember I was like, hmm. He got to be talking about somebody else. First time, nobody approached me. Nobody even. He like, hey, sis. Like, he talking about me. He be like, okay. Then I remember he like, hey, so and so, hey, get her for me. And then I turn around at my desk. I'm like, what's up? We like, hey, sexy. I start blushing. You know how it is. You get the blushing. You showing all your teeth. Ooh. But anyway, but this person, this was my first love. And y'all, before y'all get started, like, don't you supposed to be doing videos about spiritual and stuff? This is it. Listen, in the video that I get, anything that I feel like God is talking to me about, and anything that can help you. Like if my spirits help you in any way, I'm gonna put it out there. That's why I tell y'all to message me. Anything that you're not bold enough to come out with, I'll come out with it. You feel me? Because I don't have nothing to hide. Like I'm glad who I am now, and I honestly don't regret what I did because it made me who I am. But I also feel at the same time that if I would have just followed the commandments of the Lord, I would never had to go through so much the way I went through at a young age. So anyway, well, this person was somebody I felt held head over heels from. This is the first person that saw me. This is the first one that classified me as beautiful. This is the one that really just liked me for who I am. So you young, you fall in love, and yeah, fell in love and all that. Yeah, I did. But if something happened, it was something going on with my identity. It's the fact that I still demanded, I still wanted that attention. So I didn't take that. I took the relationship serious, but at the same time, I was still battling with low self esteem and stuff, and I still wanted to be known. I still wanted to be seen. I just wanted to be seen because I have literally been rejected my whole life. So I felt rejection. So I still want to be seen. So it was came a time in a relationship I did cheat. I did. I cheated. I cheated. And I lost my virginity like at the age of 15. I lost my virginity at the age of 15, y'all. That is young. But I lost it to somebody I fell in love with. It wasn't just no, I was happy to lose it with that person because I know that person genuinely loved me and that person waited for me. Like if I would have told that person that hey, I don't want to have this, I know deep down inside that person would have still stayed. Like he wouldn't have. But it's just something I wanted to do. We chose to do because it was just a way. We young. We don't know too much about how to express ourselves and how to express our love. That was the thing that we thought that we should do to express our love. So we did it anyway. Bam bam thing. Anyway, what happened was we ended up breaking up. So at this time, this is just the person that I confined with. This is the person that because of me. It was me. It was my fault. It wasn't that person's fault. It was my fault because I cheated. So who gonna stay with somebody who gonna cheat on them? So I cheated. And yeah, and I was hurt. I was hurt because it was the person I had a crush on. Like I cheated with. And somebody out, I had the opportunity to talk to him, so it went that way. Low self esteem. And we were just at the time in the relationship, we was just at the part where we were just like, if it, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna turn the light off, y'all. But anyway, what happened was something happened. I was heartbroken because the person that I was going with at the time left me, and I was heartbroken. So when you heartbroken, you have to accept that that person no longer want you, and I had to accept it. I had to accept it, but if it felt so much better to just talk to people. Cause who want to deal with that pain? Who want to deal like I was so used to talking to the person every day, writing love letters and stuff, and it started, y'all. This where it started. It started right here. That's why I gave y'all my background because I want you to see where it started. I didn't. I felt it made me feel crazy. Like it made me feel like desperate. Like if it's at the point where you still just wanted that person, but at the same time you had to accept the fact that that person didn't want you. And I am a firm. Y'all, please bless me. I'm country. Sometimes I can get tongue tied, but I am a firm believer that you cannot force nobody to want you when they don't want you. Like I'd rather for somebody to love me willingly than forcefully. Like you with them, like, oh, Lord, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, I'm good. You gonna go about your business. Like it's just turn the whole moves off. But anyway, I was just so I dealt with it in ways that wasn't the smartest ways. So as I start getting more attention. I start getting more attention and I start getting interested in boys. I ain't talking about no one boy. I'm talking about boys. Boys doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, having sex, like really moving reckless, like because I wanted that attention. And I remember the time that broke my heart was when, like, my family didn't know what I was doing. I kept that on the low. But only people like my close friend, like, they knew what I was doing. But it came a time where My brother, y'all, came to me and he found out he was like he was playing basketball, y'all. It ain't it's funny now, but I honestly it's sad, man. But he like he playing basketball, then they were playing the game. Everybody was walking up to him like, hey, we been doing this with just us. And everybody like, yeah, he was like, oh my god, like that. Embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. My brother came and bust me out in front of my family. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. That was so shameful. I was so shameful. I was so shameful. Like, dang, but yeah, I'm finna bring y'all up. Finna bring you up. Finna bring you up. But like during that time, it made me feel good because like people were boss coming and talking to me. I'm like, oh, okay. Look at my crazy. So I actually think them boys like wanted me and they want to talk to me because I looked good. Oh, they saw me in the inside. No, the boys didn't want to talk to me because they didn't want to talk to me about that. They didn't want to talk to me because they want to have sex with me. And I'm gonna be blurted out like that because it is what it is. We are grown. Um, and I'm just being honest. So the same boys that act like they didn't I couldn't pull them. Like literally I pulled them. But I handled it in a way that disrespected myself. Like I disrespected myself so much. Like, I disrespected myself. Like, stuff that I was doing, I shouldn't have done. Now, I ain't just really just, not like that, but, yeah, like, somewhat like that, yeah. But, yeah, but it helped me in a way. It helped me, and it stopped me from thinking about that person that had hurted me. That person that I really wanted. It was like a numbing for me. I know I'm not the only one that have ever like got out of a relationship and you really didn't want to get out of a relationship. The first thing what we do, y'all, we could talk to somebody else now. It's not healthy because at the same time you haven't even gave yourself time to heal. And see, that was me. I didn't want to heal because it hurted me so bad. Like it really broke my heart. And the only way I can deal with that is finding some way to not think about it. And me not thinking about it was me entertaining myself in that way because at the end of the day I was a handsome guy in front of me. Like who not finna think about it? You know what I'm saying? That's just was my way of dealing with it, was running to the next thing. Because I didn't want to deal with it. And that was some maybe your numbing system wasn't just talking to other guys when you was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was something else. Maybe it was you drinking or maybe it was you just doing smoking, rolling up. I don't know what was your way dealing with it, but I know my way was dealing with it at the time because I was young. And I wouldn't even blame it on young because I had a low self-esteem and I didn't care so much for myself as I thought because if I would have loved myself better, I would never allow myself to do what I did. So that's what I tell you that I'm not perfect. It's some things I was for real, honestly. But so it started from there. I lost myself. I lost who I was. Like that young, quiet me, that goofy me, that shy me, it went away from there. Like I lost who I was because I was wanting attention so bad. But the way I got the attention didn't it made people talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Them boys disrespected me. Them boys talked about me. And it talked about me so bad that it came to the point where, you know what? I said, I would never, ever I would never ever date nobody in high school. So this is where it came. If you're little, I don't want to talk because you talk too much. it just I always say I ain't gonna tell nobody what they tell you. Back in the day, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Shh, we good. So if you didn't tell nobody, how they know? So somebody had to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like how my brother know? How my sister know? Like how these folk know if you didn't say nothing? So I came to the point like, you know what? I don't even want to talk to nobody in high school no more. If you're in high school, like I don't want to talk to you because I feel like you talk too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I came up with the idea like I want to talk to people grown. But let me let y'all understand, baby. I was 17 going on 18. I was grown. I wasn't 15 talking to no grown man. Cause personally, stuff like that scared me. I wasn't about that life. But when I was 17 going on 18, like, I'm grown now, baby. But this is what I'm telling you. What I noticed is, oh yeah, then what happened was, see, my sister first, she didn't want me to be around her. But it came a time when she started letting me go out with her. My sister started letting me go out with her. I felt so special. I was honored. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister, my cousin, no, they always had the attention. I'm trying to be like, no, girl, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so I started going out, you know. Also, I just reminiscing, you know what I'm saying? But I remember at once upon a time I used to be scared to like if I dress half naked, I could have a half shirt on and I feel so like, oh my God, I feel so nasty. Like this is ridiculous. Like I don't even feel good. Like I don't feel comfortable. Like this is the real me talking. Like I don't even feel comfortable. Like I feel so nasty coming out like this. You know what I'm saying? But somehow when I started getting into the bars, baby, I got bold. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine me going out with some shorts, maybe a bustier top, half naked, and I didn't feel no shame. I didn't, cause at that point I was gone. I was far gone. I was gone. I was just bye bye. That innocent me was gone. It was gone. But let me tell y'all something. Anybody going through that, you have to look. And that just be real. I'm gonna tell you something. If you have to be half naked, it's nothing wrong by being confident in yourself. Nothing wrong with owning it. Hey, it's nothing wrong with it. But if you have to be naked, half naked, and you have to be doing all that extra stuff and to get attention, man, what you think them boys? What you think they really hitting you up for? Like, let me tell you something. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, cause I need y'all to know this. Y'all we get excited. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't talking to you, if the shoe fit, wear. But if it don't, I'm not talking to you. But if you do it, y'all know how you do. You get to the club, you be twerking and stuff, shaking all them flow, popping splits. That wasn't me. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everybody looking like yeah. You know what I'm saying? But them boys want to say nothing but one thing. Like, and see, my crazy self say, I said, you know what? If I can show them, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't want to be with. But see, they're not going to have no respect for you because of how you presented yourself. Who want to introduce somebody to their mama when they met the girl out on the floor, twerking and stuff like that? Like, I'm just saying, Papa splits, flipping, standing on the head, standing like, who? What do you think that those guys be thinking when you doing it? Do you really be thinking like, that my wife right there, yeah? That's her. That's my wife. That's wifey right there. No! Guess what they thinking? I wonder if she can do that on them. That's how they is thinking just like that. Like, man, I'm trying to see what she gonna do later on. Like, but see, we get excited because we get that attention. Like, oh, he look good. He got swag too. Now he trying to dance with me. So we get excited. Whole time them boys just want one thing, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something. If a guy want you, you don't have to dress naked. You don't have to be half naked. You don't have to be out on the floor twerking and stuff. That man, you can be sitting down. If he like you can be dressed all the way. He's gonna talk to you. You don't have to do that. When you put yourself in that situation where you gotta be half naked and you gotta be throwing and stuff, everybody ain't like that. It may be some good men that might be like, yeah, I like good one. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get in the pool. Very slim shades, like this little. But most of the time, them guys, y'all be thinking like, yeah, I'm trying to take her back into the room, something after this. Like, when it gonna be over? We get so happy. Let me get you know what you doing after the night. Hmm? But yeah, like so it's just a thing that I I enjoyed myself, but at the same time, the response that I got from men, I got it because of how I presented myself. I presented myself. Let me tell y'all, it's a big difference. Now, like when I was younger, I had everybody jumping in my inbox. And I tell you, I don't care if he your man, you better cuff him. You better hold on to him tight, baby, when I come. Never mean like you see how crazy I signed it. Like I ain't had no respect for these folks. I ain't had no respect for them. I didn't care. If he look good, I want him. That's just how I was thinking. It's like I don't care about that. That's just how I was. But now this is me. I respect myself, y'all. And I want y'all to see how God move because now I respect myself so much. I am celibate now. And I love it. I love it. I am a celibate. I am learning to love myself. And now if I put on something like half naked or too revealing, it's like I don't went back to that young girl again. It's like, yeah, that's too yeah, I can't wear that. Like I don't want to be presented that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can wear something tight and petite, but it's just a certain way I'm gonna carry myself. And once I learn to have respect for myself, men approach me differently. You know what I'm saying? A man will only treat you the way that you accept it. Once I let people know what was going on, I don't want to get on inbox because it's how many people like some of these men they ain't they don't really want nothing serious. Like these folks like they really be wanting to play around. Like people like want to settle down when they get older when they just don't have their fun. Then that's when people be licking. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. If they not looking at you, it's because they're not ready for you. You too much. Like you too much of a woman, baby. Like they want something. They're not looking for you. So I used to get confused on this. I used to be like, you know what? Maybe something wrong with me. I felt like I had to change myself. I felt like I had to change in order to demand attention. But the whole time I didn't even realize that God was protecting me. I didn't know that God was protecting me when I was younger and isolating me while I was younger. But at the same time, I took it as rejection. I took it as I took it as I don't feel love here. Like you know what I'm saying? We go to church. I went to church my whole life. My grandma kept us in church. But I didn't know nothing about God love. I didn't know that God loved me and his love was more than enough. I didn't know that. I didn't know how much he loved me, honestly. So I felt unloved. I felt unworthy. I felt like I had to do this in order to get attention and so I can feel love. So the first thing I run to was a man. And that's just me being real. I can be honest to you and say I was trying to find something that only God can give me. I was trying to find it in a man. But the men that I was finding it, trying to find it in, they didn't love themselves. Like they was messed up. So how can this person give me something when they don't they about experience the same thing I'm experiencing? Like how can you pour into somebody when you don't have nothing to pour? Like they couldn't feel me. Even if they could feel me, it wouldn't last. Like I didn't know this. So this is what I'm saying. Like, just be you, man. If they don't see you, then it wasn't meant for them to see you. Because you too special. You one of God prizes. Like you no. No, you no. No, it wasn't meant for them to see you. You don't have to get so many likes for you to feel good about yourself. You wasn't post a picture on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you get. Even you don't get number one like, long as you like it. Long as you like yourself, long as you love yourself, man, you don't have to deal with that pressure of doing whatever you got to do to feel like or no, that's too much pressure. Like, no, this is me. I'm stepping out the house. Oh well, I walk boldly. Hey, this is me, because I'm not finna be. Look, I got children. It ain't no way I'm finna get up early in the morning to put makeup on every day, just to be seen. No, no. It's impossible. No. So this is what I want y'all. Can we make it normal? Like, and I got something to reveal again. Y'all, the reason why I got my hair like this, cause I'm finna cut it all off. Like, I ain't gonna be no fade. It's not gonna be no fade or anything like that. I'm finna cut it off. I am going natural, like, because it's to the point now. I don't like weave no more. I can't wear weave long. First of all, it's too hot. It is hot. I have hot flesh. I can't do it. I might can do it like for that. I understand why people wear wigs. I understand, but I can't do it. It's too much. So I am going natural. I'm cutting it all off. And when I first did, I was kind of debating because I know we're supposed to be taking the trip soon. So I like, dang man, I gotta post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture on Facebook this time. I went on some trips, but I just ain't never post picture because it get to the point now where ain't this amazing? Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all this before I tell y'all this. It's amazing how I used to be the person that want attention. Now I really don't care for it. It's like I don't became the person like you wouldn't even know this much about me if I would never just if I would have stayed in the isolation. Like it's like the point. Like I really don't care. Like it's so many good things that happen to me, and I ain't even post them on Facebook. For what? I got to that point. Like for what? Like why I have to sit right here and put everything on Facebook that I do for what? To be seen, but be seen by y'all. Like, no, it's that's how this is the attitude I got. It's like what I do is what I do. Like whatever I do is what I do. Like like that's my attitude now. It's like I don't have to try to put a platform up to see for y'all to see what I'm doing because I feel like people who do that need attention. They're just me. If you have to put everything, you got to put every move that you making on Facebook. You want attention. It's my opinion. Everybody got one. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't worry about it. Ain't talking to you. But that's what I used to do. I used to do it. Everything on Facebook. I'm finna go. Oh God, don't let me go back to school. I'm finna do that. I'm do that. You know, every now and then I give y'all a little sneak peek of what's going on with me, but it's not rarely. I used to do it all the time, every day. Now I rarely be on Facebook. Like all the time I go on Facebook is just to look at the real video because it be so funny. I just go on a laugh really, but mm-mm. So now I don't really care for attention like that. Only reason why I'm really just putting myself back in them because the thing that God has called me to is put me in the. I gotta be in the spotlight. Like I can't stand away from that spotlight. So this is me, man. This is me. This is me. I'm coming out of isolation. Um y'all gonna be seeing more of me, hearing more from me. And this is me. This is me. This is me. Chilled me, no makeup wearing me. This is me. Sometimes I can be lazy, sometimes I don't. This is me, man. I love me. And I am single. I am single and I'm loving it because I get the chance to find out even more about myself that I never knew. And I'm going to tell y'all how important it is to be single and be single on purpose because if you don't know who you are, you will stand for anything. Get to know yourself. Whatever you are going through, whatever they have hurt you in life, find out what it was. Whatever patterns that you are seeing that is happening, and you seeing like, dang, like why do I keep doing this to myself? It's time to find out what is the cause of it. If you have to sit on a chair, sit on a chair. You need some counseling, go get some. Because at the end of the day, you don't never want to get to the point where it get too much. And sometimes when it get too much, I'm gonna put the plate over. But when it get too much, sometimes it can be too late, and a lot of people end up being depressed about it. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all stop being hard on people that's depressed. Y'all don't know what them folk going through. Y'all don't know what them folks been through. If anybody call me, or if anybody I know signed depressed, if I see a Facebook status, If I just see something real weird happen to you, I will stop everything I'm doing. It ain't worth it. And I'm going to call you and ask you, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Because it is seriously, because especially when you're dealing with it alone, that is the worst way to deal with anything. Dealing with it alone. Because that's what the devil wants you with. When you feel like, you know what, I'm out here by myself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stomach me. They just real. Ain't nobody really care about me. No, ain't nobody calling, checking on me. Ain't nobody don't care. You know what I'm saying? I got this, man. He wants you in that. That's where he want you at, right there. Because then you get the feeling like you're not worthy. Then you get the feeling like your life is a waste. Don't be going through nothing now. They gonna add on to it. Even if you don't think nothing about suicide, it could be something. You start going to something. You start going to drugs. You start going to liquor. You start doing stuff, which I was doing when I was younger. The numbing, that was my numbing right there, right there. Instead of coming to God, but I didn't know this. Don't you? Who finna come? Like I used to like the way church people. I'm gonna say church people because it's not everybody. Religion people. They make it. Don't it? Ain't it funny how they make it feel like you have to be perfect to come to God? Like God don't want to hear certain stuff that you have to say. Why he don't want to? Like he know you anyway. Like we always trying to present just a good thing to God. Like we can fool God. Like, yeah, God, you know I love you the whole time. Look at this area. Like God say, bring all that to me. I need you to tell me. So it's like when I got honest to God, like stuff that it's just like your parents, like you don't want to talk to your parents about everything, like it's weird. Like some of this stuff I'm just too embarrassed to say. It's feel like it's a role like you gotta hold up. Like I just feel like I have to hold it up. I just feel like I have to look good around my parents. I just feel like I can't look weak in front of nobody. Like you don't want to make yourself, you know what I'm saying? So we find ourselves saying stuff like that. Man, I'm gonna come to God when I get my life together. I get my life together, I'm gonna come to you, God. You can't do it. You can't get your life together. If that was the case, you would have been had your life together if you can do it. I don't think we really, and I was praying about this earlier. I really don't think we have time. You know how we stay back in the day when I get older, then I'm getting my life. Yeah, young folks leaving faster than these older people. Y'all ain't seeing this. These young folks are dying. Like they dropping like flies. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. Because you don't know when it's your time to leave, y'all. You telling me that you'll leave here knowing that you ain't trying to get yourself together? You telling me you that comfortable? You know your death day. You know when it gonna get here. You don't know that. You can fall right now, drop dead right now. You don't know. And I ain't trying to start scare or nothing like that, but it's just saying that we have to get it together. And y'all, I'm taking counseling. Like I said this year, what I'm gonna do is focus on something that's gonna help me in my future. We can get that tax money. You know, I don't just depend on the tax money. I understand. I don't. I ain't gonna tell y'all my business, but I just don't look forward to like stuff like that. I used to like we be checking the phones every day, but when they say it gonna drop now, I don't even do stuff like that no more. I don't. When it come because I'm not finna keep. I can't stay focused. I can't stay focused on a due date. Like do you know how many things you can cancel out? Like you didn't know what kind of blessing God had for you, but you so sad on that date when you gonna get your income tax. You know, telling God could have a date with somebody just walking to you and place $10,000 in your hand. Here you will sitting up here just waiting on that. Like no, anything that God want for me, anything that God want me to have, like I'm just here. Like I'm not sat on no date. I'm not sat on no specific check. I'm not depending on none of that. I'm depending on God. And whatever, however you see fit to bless me, God, I'm taking all of that. Like I'm tired, offerings, all of that. But y'all, this is me, man. This is me. This is me without makeup. This is me. Hell, you know what I'm about? But this is me. This is me. This is me walking this life with God, and I'm loving every minute, y'all. I feel free. When I said it on my post about I am single and I am dating myself on purpose, like when I mean I'm single on purpose, let me tell you what I mean. It means that I am single on purpose. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not trying to get to know nobody. I'm not trying to be seen by anybody. But what I want to do is focus on myself for the first time in my life. Like not trying to have somebody to validate me, but to literally be happy where I'm at. Like I'm happy right here because it's a freedom that comes when you're not, nobody's not pressuring you, or when you just, this is, I'm free. I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I don't feel stressed out no more. I don't feel like I have to be pressured. I don't feel like I have to show myself to people. I don't feel like I have to prove myself to people. Like it is so free here. It is so free. That pressure, like, let me tell y'all something. That this I don't have no pressure on me right now. No, I go through some stuff. Don't get me wrong. I go through some, but it don't take me out no more. Like it used to. Like it's like, man, okay. It ain't finna stressing me out. Like I have my moments. Don't get me wrong, cause we real. I'm real. I'm gonna tell you. Some days I just, you know what I'm saying. But it don't keep me. I may experience that feeling, but I don't let that feeling control me. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it like, man, dang, you'll never get right, man. Ow! You know. Now it's like, you know what? It is what it is. I can't change it. I cannot control my circumstances. Whatever happened, hey, whatever God, what you want me to know, God, whatever you want me to do in this season, what you want me to learn from it, I will learn from it. But I just refuse to be unhappy, man. It's like we should take every day and be grateful for it, because you don't know how many people don't lost their life, or what kind of critical conditions people that are in wishing they had the life that you are complaining about. So it's just about loving yourself, loving you, like being you, being embracing everything that God have gave you about yourself, embracing what they may call weird. If you look, embrace you, man. Love your body. Y'all don't be out here trying to get all these surgery, baby. You beautiful the way you are. They don't see it, somebody else will. Long as you know that, you have to know that. You have to know that. Some people get on the operating table, ain't even getting off of it. I don't care how much money I make. I just can't do it. I'm not finna do it. I'm gonna lose mine the natural way. I'm sorry. I love it. Hey, if I'm being aged in 1 minute, it was perking, and in that minute it might be, dropping a little bit. But hey, we are getting older. Even when you get them surgery, baby, your body is gonna droop. The more older you get, unless you just exercising all the time. Hey, as long as you staying fit, you good. But the older you get, beauty fades. It fades, right? We get these surgeries, y'all. You gotta have money to keep operating on yourself. You gotta get a touch up. You got to keep paying for that. I'm just saying. I can be cheap in a way, because I'm not finna just get you for $5,000, $10 for what, baby? Then I'm gonna have to be out of work. So me giving you all that money, then I gotta lose money. No, sorry. This me, this me. I will show y'all what I got on, but right now, I'm in comfortable right now. So but yeah, this is me, man. I love me. I love myself. I love me. I love y'all. And I just want y'all to embrace who you is. Step out one day. Just go somewhere. Like, don't even put no makeup on. Like, don't do all that. Just go somewhere natural, man. Just embrace you. If they look at you weird, look back at them weird. No, just man. But nah, just boldly step into who you is. Just be you. Be you. If you have to change the way you act, you have to change the way you look to demand somebody's attention, it ain't real. You're authentic. You presenting yourself authentic, because it's not you. And the true always gonna prevail. The real you gonna always show. And if you get somebody, if you talking to somebody, or you pursue somebody from a fake version of you, it ain't gonna last. Convention, you're gonna get tired of being fake. You're gonna be like, yeah, this is who I am. And this is me. And if you don't like me, then you don't need to be with me. Period. You don't have to be with me. I love me though. I love me. You love you. So this is me. This is me. I rather watch TV. Now, no, I rather pick up a book than watch TV. This is me. I feel weird. like I can't sometimes I don't know how to chill. Like this is me. This is me. Like I'm always at something. Like I can't just sit here like I don't have nothing to do. Like this is me. I have to be working on something. This is me. This is my life because I realize that years still passing. And I'm not trying to wait till I get older or for me to do something. Like I'm like literally trying to work right now. I'm working right now, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody want to. I don't know. Some people. I don't know. Some people like to work for people. I don't. That's not a dream for me. I don't believe working for somebody and retiring for nobody. If anything, I want to open my own business up. Have people working for me. That's the dream. So I'm constantly trying to move something. This is me. Do I have time to date right now? No, I don't. This is me, and I'm doing it on purpose because I'm seeking me first. Like if God was to present someone to me, I would want that person to be whole, and I would want myself to be whole because I don't have to worry about trying to get at this person, trying to make them feel me or we have a house so we hold together. No, you are whole. I am whole. We bring it in, we coming together, like we building together. You know what I'm saying? You got your own thing, I got my own thing, we just come together. What is that? Focus on you. If you are single, embrace it. Don't be. We have really like abused single because single is supposed to be the time that you supposed to be growing with God. It's supposed to be the time that you are building with God. It's supposed to be the time that you are building a foundation. This is the time that you are going through the process. So that's another reason why I am single because I don't have time to. Hey, how you doing? What you tell me about yourself? I don't have time to talk. I really don't. Like if I was to talk to anybody, I think they'd probably be mad at me because I don't have time. Like when you kingdom people is moving. Like you don't really have time to be on the phone. I miss you. I miss you too. Like I just saw you 30 minutes ago. Like how you miss me that fast? You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't got time. But I am making time starting this year, starting to learn to make time for myself because sometimes we can be so sat on routines, y'all. We go to work, get off work. If you got children, feed the children, bathe them, watch a little TV, go to sleep. Every day. That is so boring. So it's just like sometimes you need a break from all that. Like I say it's not all about the money. We understand that y'all got bills and y'all got to pay, but you got to make a little time for yourself. If it ain't nothing but taking like an hour out one day, spend some time out by yourself. Even if you're in a relationship, get some time to yourself and just enjoy your own company. You know what I'm saying? Get meditate, do something. Spend time with yourself. So this video just presented me. This is me. Like and I love all y'all. I love all y'all. And this is me. This is me. This is me. Accept me or reject me. Don't care. Like I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna do me. This is me. An open book. If there's anything that you need to ask me, comment, feel free to share, feel free to like. I know I didn't really talk too much about God, but it's just one of the things of just teaching people to be able to accept who they are. And if the other person or anybody else don't like who you are, let them deal with it. But you have to love you. Because if you don't love you, who else will? Self-love is the best love, right? Love yourself. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.